Have you ever pondered the current state of Islamic masculinity? In a world where definitions of masculinity are ever changing, it's crucial to reflect upon our understanding of Islamic manhood. This isn't just about how we perceive ourselves, but also how we relate to our families, our communities, and our faith. We're living in an era of great transformation, where old norms are being questioned and new ones are being formed. In this flux, the essence of Islamic masculinity is often misunderstood or even overlooked. It's not just about physical strength or dominance, but rather a blend of courage, leadership, and unwavering faith. It's about embodying the virtues of our prophets, from the patience of Ayub to the wisdom of Sulaiman, the justice of Umar to the compassion of Muhammad. It's about being a beacon of hope, a pillar of support, and an agent of positive change. So join us as we embark on a journey to understand and redefine the essence of Islamic masculinity. Once upon a time, Muslim men were renowned for their courage, wisdom, and integrity. They were the stalwarts of their communities and the guardians of their faith. They were the scholars who pushed the boundaries of knowledge, the explorers who dared to venture into the unknown, and the leaders who guided their societies with wisdom and justice. Their valor was not just physical, but also moral and intellectual. They were men of character, men who stood by their principles in the face of trials and tribulations. They were men who led with their hearts, their minds, and their souls. Their stories are etched into the annals of history, their contributions forming the bedrock of Islamic civilization. From the bustling streets of Baghdad to the scholarly halls of Al-Azhar, their legacy is one of strength, honor, and resilience. So, what has changed? Why does the world today perceive Islamic masculinity differently? There's a silent crisis, a void that needs addressing. We find ourselves at a crossroads where the essence of Islamic masculinity is often misunderstood, misconstrued, and sadly, misplaced. This isn't just about stereotypes or cultural misunderstandings. It's about an internal struggle, a crisis of identity that has been quietly simmering beneath the surface of our societies. We live in a time when the virtues of patience, courage, and wisdom, hallmarks of Islamic masculinity, are often overshadowed by the clamor of modern life. The strength of a Muslim man isn't measured by his physical prowess or his worldly achievements, but by the depth of his faith, the breadth of his understanding, and the extent of his compassion. Yet, somewhere along the line, some of these truths got lost in translation. Misconceptions crept in, challenging the very core of what it means to be a Muslim man in today's world. The pressure to conform, the temptation to compromise, and the desire to blend in have left many grappling with their sense of self, their sense of purpose. This isn't just about a few individuals, it's about families, communities, societies. It's about the legacy we leave behind for future generations. It's about the heroes of our ummah, the role models we look up to, the leaders we aspire to become. It's time we confront this void and redefine the narrative, because the essence of Islamic masculinity isn't a relic of the past, it's a beacon for the future. We're on a quest, a mission to revive the true essence of Islamic masculinity. This isn't just about rediscovering lost virtues, it's about redefining what it means to be a man in the context of our faith and society. Our aim is to foster an environment where Muslim men can be empowered, enlightened, and emboldened in their roles as leaders, protectors, and pioneers of faith. We're not just talking about physical strength, but mental fortitude, emotional resilience, and spiritual depth. We'll take steps to achieve this through a variety of means. We'll provide resources that educate and inspire. We'll create platforms for open dialogue and critical discussions. We'll foster mentorship opportunities that allow for growth and development. And most importantly, we'll strive to create a community that supports and uplifts each other in this noble quest. This mission doesn't come without its challenges. It requires us to confront societal norms, to question our own biases, and to continuously strive for self-improvement. But we're not daunted. If anything, we're motivated, because we believe in the potential of Islamic masculinity to be a force for good, a beacon of hope, and a catalyst for change. We seek to ignite the spark of true masculinity, to forge a legacy of honor, leadership, and unwavering faith. This is our quest, and we're inviting you to join us on this journey. This is your moment. Rise up, O lions of Islam, to fulfill a duty that history will remember. This is not just about reclaiming the essence of Islamic masculinity. It's about charting a course for a future brimming with honor, leadership, and unwavering faith. It's about confronting the void that has been left unchecked for far too long. Your strength, courage, and resilience are not just personal virtues, but the bedrock of thriving families and societies. The world is in dire need of your contribution. Take a stand. Be the beacon of hope and resilience that illuminates the path for others. Embrace this noble quest and let it fuel your journey towards greatness. Let every step you take, every decision you make, be guided by the wisdom and virtue inherent in Islamic masculinity. Your journey to greatness starts here. Remember, this is not just a talk, it's a revolution that begins within. Together, we've embarked on a thought-provoking journey. We've delved into the heart of courage, rediscovering the essence of Islamic masculinity. We've witnessed a transformation from a seeker of truth to a beacon of virtue, and confronted the silent crisis eroding our foundations. We've asked the question, where have the heroes of our Ummah gone? This journey has taken us from the past through the present and into the potential of a future where the strength of Islamic masculinity pulses through our families and societies. We've embarked on a noble quest, igniting the spark of true masculinity, forging a legacy of honor, leadership, and unwavering faith. It's been a call to action, a call to rise up, to fulfill a duty that history will remember. Remember, the strength of Islamic masculinity is not just about individual growth, but the pulse of thriving families and societies. It's not just a dream, it's our destiny.